here to bust out the poems, so open up their minds and let them roam. Similes, metaphors, and alliterations. Then there's big words like personification. Then you add things like onomatopoeia. My class is so cool, I bet you wanna be on imagery, repetition, rhythm, and tone.
Miss Jackie, can we use Google Translate on our phone?
At first they looked like their minds were gone, but it's an amazing feeling when you see the lights come on. Once they caught on, they soared like a bird. Sit back and enjoy PCIS whispers seldom heard.
We often hear the voices around PCIS, but there are some voices that we do not hear.
Maybe these are the whispers seldom heard.
Nerfball. Hello, you may not know me over a few years. I'm lonely, but I'm still in the dumb roof. Right now, I feel empty inside when I'm in the air. I feel like there's no one there to watch me fly and be free. I'm still alive, someday I'll pass away. But please, don't let me wait here to die. You still have one chance to see me. Go upstairs in the first building, there I am. Thank you.
I sit in the middle of PCIS, watching everything on sometimes blue, sometimes green. Everybody loves to jump on me. When I'm clean, the honor films. Thanks to Miss Freddy, she takes them all. And let's not forget the giant green ball. Water is my favorite thing, but only if it's fucking clean. Water is fun when I'm full. If I'm empty, I'm not a pool, and that's not cool. Hey, I'm at school. If you read poetry, I will flee with a tear of fear. I may return to get fed. Please give me bread. When I'm hot or it's too cold, I may not come to school, but you think I'm a fool, but I'm so cool. I'm the chicken of the school.
Bubbles, 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 bursting in my head. I like to swim around the tank, always with my friend. I might be right that all of us might be able to whisper a little sprinkle. To listen as creatures, we're all just like people, and this is my whisper.
Salut monsieur, informé, vous êtes mes pires ennemis. Essayez de me noyer dans vos glaciers, je passerai avec mes brassières. You make me angry. One day, the end going to be the king of the world. Yeah.
School started, school started, school started. Oh, I'm going to get pet. They will play with me. Miss Freddy, Miss Freddy, Miss Freddy. Oh, she's the nicest. I love Miss Freddy. Cough, cough, cough. I must say I'm really sick. Hungry, hungry, hungry. I think I'll just hang out here by the trash. Tired, tired, tired. I think I'm just gonna lay down. I'm bored. Sad, sad, sad. I get so sad when the students go home. Street, street, street. Back out on the street. Oh, hey, look, a car. I think I'll just chase it. Okay, bye-bye.
Hey, I'm shy. Hey, I'm sly. I'm so fly. If you feed me, I may come near. If you come too quick, I fear. Someone I like, I want, I need. I don't like to be seen because I'm scared. Everyone is scared because you're very big and hairy. I'm just a little dog who thinks you're scared. When it comes to summer, it's a big, big bummer. And I'm here with my friends at PCIS.
Sheshe.
Gracias. Danke.
I'll say, grazie.
Thank you.
Just to give everyone an idea, these 4 students are barely practicing their English. So this is a upper elementary English beginners class. Esas son una clase de muchachos que apenas están aprendiendo a hablar inglés. Ils sont des enfants qui pratiquent le anglais. Ça, c'est leur classe d'anglais.
Little gift of kindness, little words of love, help to make us happy, like the heaven above. We have pleasure, coming laughter.
Three little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Two little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. One little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Thank you.
Knoxville, Tennessee, by Nikki Giovanni. I always like summer best. You can eat fresh corn from Daddy's garden, and okra and beans and cabbage and lots of barbecue, and buttermilk and homemade ice cream at the picnic table, and to listen to gospel music outside at the church homecoming, and go to the mountain with your grandmother and go barefooted and be warm all the time, not only when you go to bed and sleep. And so they are each going to give you their rendition of a memory of theirs.
My title of this poem is Christmas in Panama. I always like Christmas best. You can eat ice cream from the supermarket and cookies and cakes and a lot of chocolate, and play with my dog and the homemade brownies at family house, and go to the park with my friends, and go to drink a lot of juice and be cold. All the time be cold, not only when you get out of the pool and swim.
My name is Ingrid, and the title for my poem is Christmas. I always like Christmas best. You can eat cookies from Panama City and fruits and lots of chocolate and candies and the homemade chocolate ice cream of my house, and go to eat pizza with my family and go home and be a good girl and play with my dog. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jose Castillo, and the title of my poem is Christmas. I always like Christmas best. You can eat cookies from Panama and barbecue and fruits, and lots of chocolates and candies, and the homemade vanilla ice cream from the home of my family, and go to Machetazos shopping center with my family, and go to buy food. And be a good boy, all the time play with my phone, or not only when I want, only 1 hour.
Hi, my name is Kiran Adaravni, and my name of my poem is Hanukkah in Israel. I always like Hanukkah best. You can eat apple syrup from Panama and vegetables and candy and lots of fruits and bread and the homemade vanilla cake at my house, and go to the store with my parents, and go to my friend's house and be nice all the time, be careful, and I know when you are telling me, and I will always be good.
All right, good job.
We're clapping. My hands can high. My finger can snap or draw the line. My legs are for jumping. My eyes are what we see. This is my body is all around me. Thank you. You're a bird, be an early bird. You're a bird, be an early bird. To catch the worm or your breakfast flakes. If you're a bird, be an early bird. But if you're a worm, sleep late. Our poem is the mind of tortoise.
So, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. My group is focusing more on passion. We don't have a lot of rhymes to our poems. Some of us do, but others don't. We ask that when they come on, instead of clapping, that you guys do snaps. All right, and when they finish, you finish off with a snaps. All right. We have some people who are partnered and others who are doing poems individually. So we're gonna go one by one. Hi.
Home is a place where you belong. In there, you just feel strong, and you can stay there for as long as you want. I went to a school in Disney. Remembering makes me dizzy. Next I went to a daycare until I was old enough to go elsewhere. I went to elementary school. In there, it all felt cool. I was in there first, second, third grade, and when I was done, it all felt the same. My mom said we were moving to Panama. When I first moved to Panama, I lived in Albert. I went to a school I didn't like. Really wanted to just take a hike. Next, I went to somewhere new. I moved to Coronado, went to school there. Wasn't going anywhere. I felt like I was learning nothing. I wouldn't do anything, just play video games. And then my mom said we're moving somewhere new. I went to PCIS, made some new friends. May still have some issues, may still need some tissues, but I'm gonna continue. There's no place like home, and I don't feel alone, yet I don't need anyone to text on my phone, and once again, for the last time, I'm home.
I have no story to tell, no pain, no reason to write. Staring at a blank page, a thought wanders before me. I see a spark, reaching out to grab it. My hand stretched out as far as I can, and nothing. It's all lost, all thought, all purpose. So I stare at the paper again. For hours it seems, as I look up at the clock shining 1 p.m. I was ready to take a break. Standing up, his clenched shoulders rounded out, I realized I started at 12:59, and that hunched me back over, while releasing a sigh. So I stared at the paper again, waiting for that booklet of notebook paper to work its magic, to stare back at me and blink. That is what fuels me, a sense of accomplishment that I couldn't receive from the clock. As the time slips away, I realize I'm not alone. I realize I'm not alone.
When I came to this place, I was so happy. Anyways, the air was as hot as an oven. I looked to everywhere and I said to myself, I'm in another country, another culture, with different people. I got this. The culture is different. The people are different. Like, they don't really care about what they wear. But French people really care about that. They have a different skin color, they have different hair, and they have a different language.
Aprender un idioma aparte de tu idioma natal puede ser muy difícil y confuso. Hay muchas palabras que me quedo como, bueno, y hay mucha gente que me dice, allá la locura, loco, o está bien fino, loco. Y yo me quedo como, piensa, ¿qué significa? Y no entiendo.
In the school is totally different. The technique that the teacher used to teach us is different. All the teachers in this place are different. But in the other school in France, everybody is the same. And in the school, you have different friends.
Making friends in every country is different. Here in this place, it's a little bit hard because there's a lot of people that doesn't speak Spanish or English.
Son de muchos países y cada tiene diferentes culturas.
We are in
Another country, another culture, with different people. We are in Panama.
When I first came to PCIS, I was friendless and depressed. I didn't like the teachers. It gave me a lot of stress. My heart was like a black hole. I was so sad because I had no friends and I couldn't speak English. While everyone else spoke English, I could only speak to my bros. I couldn't wait till I got home because it was the only place that I could speak Espanol.
I love you.
Hi, I'm Victoria and I'm Panamanian. I look just like a gringa. Here in Panama, they confuse me a lot with a gringa. People talk to me in English and then I answer them back in Spanish. They stare at me confused and then laugh.
Hi, my name is Alberto. I'm from Spain, as you can see, I'm pale, lighter skin.
We are both pale. Every time that I go to the pool, people ask me. Every time that I go to the beach, I get so burnt, so red. My skin burns so easily. I can put like 1,000 layers of sunscreen and I will get burned anyway.
We are both pale. Also, when you get embarrassed, you become red and everyone notices.
Every time that I go to the pool, people ask me, hey, do you want some suntan lotion? I say, no thanks, I will get more red than bronze.
Also, a friend comes at night and asks, hey, you want to take a selfie? I said, sure. Click, the picture is taken. Look what I found out, I'm pale as a ghost.
People told me that I'm pale, that I look, we are pale as
Also, another thing about being pale is that at night when you play hide and seek, they will see you really easy.
Let's talk about good things about being pale.
People treat us different.
You can have any type of color of hair and it will look good on you.
At Halloween, you can dress up as a vampire without wearing makeup.
Everyone is talking about how being black is a problem, but even pale people has problems.
We are both pale and that doesn't make us different. Love your skin color because that's what makes you different.
Hi, I'm a normal kid, even though my cover is pretty weird. Some of my friends actually know that. So yeah, one of the things that I'm weird in is that I talk a lot. I talk and talk in class, and I get easily distracted from my work. Oh yeah, I get easily distracted from my work. And also in lunch, I don't even pick up the fork. And what else? Oh yeah, I'm also very hyperactive. When I'm sitting in class, my eyes are just dancing around the room and my fingers twitching. I'm also very unpredictable. When everyone's talking about blinking, I suddenly say I want to be left-handed. My parrot face, I know. But all that is just my cover. It's my, Spider-Man, that's what I would say, because you see, Peter Parker and Spider-Man are two different persons with two different personalities. When Peter Parker goes and saves the world, he doesn't save the world, it's Spider-Man who does it. So yeah, that's my Spider-Man. But in the inside, we're all the same. We all go to school, we eat, we talk. Like me to everyone in here. I am a normal kid.
It was 2014. The World Cup was on. I used to hate soccer, but everyone was good at it. I tried playing it, but I didn't touch the ball once. Months later, I joined my first club, PCIS FC, and on the first game, I played as a left back. But the players dribbled past me like a slithery snake. We ended up losing 6-3, but I said to myself, I ain't giving up. Months later, I became a goalkeeper. People said I'm as flexible as a cat meow. We won and won and won, but then we lost again. But one day I was practicing, and the leaves danced along the field, and the lightning hit me. Boom! I wanted to become better again. I started practicing 2 hours every day. I entered my first tournament with my club, but we were 9 against 11, an unfair competition. We ended up becoming second, but I still wanted to become better. Months later, I moved to Coronado, and I heard there was a club around, so I joined in. On my first game, or practice game, we won 7-5. 3 goals were mine. And I always remember to never give up. Thank you.
Hello, my name is RJ and I'll be presenting a poem about my nephew Vlad. My little nephew, he is so sweet. My little nephew, he is really sweet. Vladimir is the sweetest thing in the world. I'm glad that I'm his uncle. He is a bit stubborn and always gets in trouble. Vlad actually broke my sister's computer when he broke it. It was like if Vlad hated all electronics. I love my nephew so much that I spoil him a lot. Vlad is really a naughty boy, but he's not mischievous. But other than that, Vlad is the greatest thing that has happened to me. I treat Vlad with a lot of love, more than anything in the world. I love Vlad for infinity and beyond. Nothing will change it. Vlad is the cutest thing in the world. When he grows up, he will be happy forever. I just know it. But Vlad is the greatest thing that has happened to me. Vlad is 2 years old and he's cuter than when he was a baby. My family loves Vlad. If Vlad were to compete against a puppy, it would be a stalemate. They are just both so cute. To love your nephew or niece is to love them like if they were your own.
We born and we die. The kids go to school and the parents go work. This is the life of human. And I am in PCIS school and they have a lot of good person here. And the teacher are so good because in French the teacher is technique for learn. It's so bad. And I live here in Panama and I will live here forever.
This poem is dedicated to Mr. Gregg. My soul was sad and weary. I needed something to do. I tried some sports and hobbies, but I ended up getting the flu. Now I'm stuck inside with almost nothing to do. I was about to cry, but then I discovered food. I needed something to eat. I grabbed a Snickers bar. Although it was quite a treat, it melted in the car. I needed something to eat, so I grabbed a cup of tea. But it seemed to hate me because it was over 1,000 degrees. I needed something to eat, so I grabbed some ice cream. But I screamed defeat because the cold was so extreme. But now I was no longer sad. I was in a fine mood, but I still headed back to the lab to find my comfort food. I was looking up types of food at home in mi casa, and then I knew what to do. I had to try pasta. I got some pasta from me. It was called gnocchi, but it was so mushy when I forked it, it went squish. I tried pasta like a boss, but they all seemed the same. All with tomato sauce. It was actually kind of lame. I was sitting under a tree and then it hit me like a disease. I found the comfort food for me. It is called mac and cheese. So yummy. Give some to me, please. Enough to fill my tummy. I want some mac and cheese.
Listen to the peasant. Listen to the peasant chill. Listen to the don't. Listen to the never. Listen to the shouldn't. The impossible, the won't. Listen to the never aim. Then listen close to me. Anything can happen, chill. Anything can be. Thanks.
Facts, and then we did and you. We over or to our grand coach and our wonderful practice field. One wish. I've called now just one wish. I call wish to walk. Already died, told song of world. Prayer on me, the work on world. Live and me check. The touch of your finger on me check. And the feel of your near material may come with that I fall never think that feeling. With and going other one boy.
My name is JD and the name of my poem is Summer. School is out, warm days. Watermelon, sweet and red. Hanging out with friends. Thank you.
How's everyone tonight? I wrote this poem for basically what's happening in the world today. It's called Inhumane. Objects are cherished, people are used, values are perished, morals are diffused. This world that we live in, why is it so harsh? Shooting and bombings are tearing us apart. Religion can't save us. Wars will break us. Governments will use us, and fear will change us. The road to corruption is nuked to the core. Pieces and pieces are thrown at your door. We have the power to make a change. The goal of serenity is in our range. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alejandro, and this poem is called True Love. I got this. Oh, when I say I love you, please believe it's true. When I say forever, no, I'll never leave you. When I say goodbye, please don't cry, because the day I say die is the day I will die. Thank you.
You got 8 but not 9.
Thank you, Alan. Okay, so I go to do in French. So, si le monde était à l'envers, je marcherais les pieds en l'air. Si le monde était à l'envers, je marcherais les pieds en l'air. Le jour, je resterai chez moi. À la plage, j'irai en décembre. Et that's it.
If kisses were raindrops, I'll send you showers. If hugs were seconds, it would take you hours. If smiles were water, I'll send you the sea. And if love were a person, I'll send you me.
J'ai épousé la mer cette nuit, à l'heure où la côte s'éclaire. La mer ne m'a rien demandé, ni d'où je viens, ni qui j'ai aimé. Elle a rempli ma bouche de son sel et mon esprit de son silence. Jean Autissier.
Lake poetry. Lulu is a little boy on top of a monkey. Ali serves a moose who thinks he's hunky. Shen is a ninja faster than light. Shaka is a clown who loves to fight. Rice is a genie without a lamp. Spamming in Western Carthage usually gives me cramp. Silver farms millions all night and all day. Annie's a little girl who just wants to play. I'm a mustache cause nobody loves him. Mom fights sack cause nobody plays him.
Two poems. To See a World by William Blake. To see a world in a grain of sand, and heaven in a wildflower, to hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity within an hour. La plaza tiene una torre, de Antonio Machado. La plaza tiene una torre, la torre tiene un balcón, el balcón tiene una dama, la dama una blanca flor. Ha pasado un caballero, quién sabe por qué pasó, y se ha llevado la plaza con su torre y su balcón y su dama y su blanca flor. Gracias.
Our back tell stories, no books have the spine to carry. Really cool.
Yeah, ma.
Okay, this poem is in Spanish. It doesn't have title, it's a non-title, and the author too. Este poema en español no tiene ni autor ni título. Esperé a que volvieras durante días, semanas, años, quizás toda la vida, desde que tengo memoria. Y nunca volviste. Siempre estuve en mis sueños, siempre estuve en mis esperanzas, siempre tú. Y ahora que te vuelvo a ver, qué suerte, ya no te necesito.
Hola, mi nombre es Jennifer y voy a decir el poema de la gaviota por Jamie Alonso. Mira las gaviotas que van por el puerto, con sus sábanas blancas abiertas al viento. Parecen cometas, parecen pañuelos, pero solo son sábanas blancas que van por el cielo. Gracias.
Hello guys. The miracle of friendship. The miracle called friendship dwells within the heart. You don't know how it happens, you don't know when it starts. But the happiness it brings you always gives a lift. Then you realize that friendship is one of God's wonderful gifts. Thank you.
Some say the world will end on fire. Some say in ice. From whatever taste of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if I had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice.
My beard goes to my toes. I never wear no clothes. I wrap my hair around my bear. Now the road I go. Thank you.
Roses are red, violets are blue, just as the sky who witnesses you. Under dirt and rust, as long as we're together, I'll never rust. As gentle as a feather and as unpredictable as the weather. I love you. Thank you.
Voy a decir un poema de Antonio Machado que es de Sevilla con mi abuela. Mi infancia son recuerdos de un patio de Sevilla y un huerto pleno de maduras limoneras. Mi juventud, 20 años en putas de Castilla. Mi historia, algunos casos que recordar no quiero. Y al cabo, nada os debo. Debéisme cuanto escrito. A mi trabajo acudo como mi dinero para aguantar que me cubre y la mansión que habito. El pasto me alimenta y el hecho donde llego. Y cuando llegue el día del último viaje y esta partida nave que nunca he tornado, me encontraréis a bordo, ligera de equipaje, casi de todo, como los hijos de la madre.
Roses are in always red, and violets are in always blue. The society that we live in never seems to speak the truth. Smiles are in always happy, and flowers are in always sad. The people gesture quickly, and our feelings are what they forget. Thank you.
Volverán las oscuras golondrinas por Gustavo Adolfo Becker.
Volverán las oscuras golondrinas a sus cristales.
Volverán las tupidas madreselvas en tu jardín las tapias a escalar. Y otra vez a la tarde aún más hermosas sus flores se abrirán. Pero aquellas cuajadas de ocio cuyas gotas miro vamos temblar y caer como lágrimas del día, esas no volverán.
Volverán del amor en tus oídos las palabras ardientes a sonar. Tu corazón de su profundo sueño tal vez despertará. Pero mudo y absorto y de rodillas, como si adora a Dios ante su altar. Como yo te he querido desengañante, así no te quieran.
Hinges by Shel Silverstein. If we had hinges on our heads, there wouldn't be no sin, because we could take the bad stuff out and leave the good stuff in.
September. The golden rod is yellow, the corn is turning brown, the trees in apple orchard with fruits are bending down. From then and at morning, the grape sweet oil rise. At noon, the rose are fluttering with yellow butterfly. battled this lovely toga. September days are here. But none of all this beauty which fruits the earth and air. It is unto me the secret which makes September here. Thank you.
Odisea por Rómulo Bustos Aguirre. La guerra que descamina mis días también me ha entregado su rosa. Cada cual ha de ir en busca de su rosa. Una rosa violenta. Sé que hay una rosa para cada uno de los hombres que están en la guerra. Pero al final del día solo se les una sombra, una ánfora vacía. Pero habrás oído cantar a las sirenas. Gracias.
So, forever. Forever praying out loud, hoping someone will hear. Forever crying softly, but never shedding a tear. Forever exists behind the disguise, but the belief in forever keeps our hearts in disguise.
School English teacher. I made my students come out here and do this, and the deal was that I had to do one too. I don't know what I was thinking. They caught me in a moment of weakness. Okay, I'm doing Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. 'Twas brillig, and the shrieky toads did gyre and gimble in the wake. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome wraths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub-jub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the Morcus foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes in flame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. The vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with his head he went galumping back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frubjous day, Calloo, Calais, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome wraths outgrabe.
So in lower elementary, we've been studying Shel Silverstein and Dr. Seuss, and I told my students that I would do my favorite Shel Silverstein poem. Long-Leg Lou and Short-Leg Sue went for a walk down the avenue, laughing and joking like good friends do, Long-Leg Lou and Short-Leg Sue. Says Long-Leg Lou to Short-Leg Sue, "Can't you walk faster than you do?" It really drives me out of my mind that I'm always in front and you're always behind. Says Short-Leg Sue to Long-Leg Lou, "I walk as fast as I'm meant to do. Then I'll go walking with someone new," says Long-Leg Lou to Short-Leg Sue. Now Long-Leg Lou, he walks alone, looking for someone with legs like his own. And sometimes he thinks of those warm afternoons, back when he went walking with Short-Leg Sue. And Short-Leg Sue strolls down the street, hand in hand with Slowfoot Pete. And they take small steps, and they do just fine, and no one's in front, and no one's behind.
So we just studied a short German poem. It's actually a song for little children, and we thought it might be interesting for you to hear it because Ivana is a non-German speaker and she just learned it last week. So, together. Erbsen rollen über die Straße und sind platt. Ach, wie schade, jammer, jammer, schade.
Hand. Mandy or Tiago, are you volunteering?
I mean, I'm not the best.
When I was a little boy, I always wanted things my way. And so my mother told me a poem that I remember to this day. And it goes a little something like this. In winter I get up at night and dress by yellow candlelight. But in summer quite the other way, I have to go to bed by day. I have to go to bed and see the birds still hopping in the tree and hear the sound of grown-ups' feet still going past me in the street. And does it not seem odd to you when all the skies are clear and blue and I should like so much to play, then have to go to bed by day?
Hey.
That's a joke.
Okay. Roses are red, violets are blue. You're really cute, and I love you.
I will not play at tug of war. I'd rather play at hug-a-war, where everybody hugs instead of tugs, where everybody giggles and rolls on the rug, and everyone grins, and everyone cuddles, and everyone wins. All right, thank you for coming tonight. One more round of applause for the world's greatest poets.